Hi, I'm Rob Harris, and I'm your host of the show, 5 Minutes of Fame in Fenton. Thanks for tuning back in. This is the first episode of Season 2, so we're so glad to be back. I'm here with Jesse Anderson, owner of Red Fox Footwear.
Yeah.
How you doing, Jesse?
Good to see you again.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming. That's right. We got to meet. Was it last fall or
yeah?
Before the...
I think it was in November. We were talking about Ladies' Night that day. There's an event downtown the area businesses were putting on, and we had some deals running for Ladies' Night as the hunting seasons began.
Oh, that's right. It was right before hunting season. Yeah. Was it a good turnout?
Yeah. You know, it surpassed all of our expectations. There was a ton of people downtown. Everybody seemed to be having a good time. It was much more of a social event than I had thought it was going to be.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and then we actually had like feedback cards that all the businesses were taking in, and the feedback was just like through the roof positive for the experience. So it was a good time.
We'll be doing it again in 2015?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it's going to be a great Fenton tradition down the road.
That's excellent, excellent. So you're in the space that Kirky Shoes used to be in, is that right?
Yeah, so we were fortunate enough to be able to lease a building built in 1886 that Kirky's had been in since the 70s in some form. That business had been around since the 30s in the family, Kirky Shoes, and in 2013 Ken Kirky retired from the business, kind of leaving a gap in the shoe specialty in town here. So that's something that Red Fox kind of stepped in. We opened up a new store that does a lot of the same things that Kirky's did, tried to expand on that a bit, and trying to provide the same goal, which is to have shoe specialty in downtown Fenton. So.
Excellent. And you have a partner in the business, Nick?
Yeah, so I'm one of the owners. The other owner is Nick Brown, same age as me. We both actually are from Fenton. We've been living here since we were 4 independently. We met in middle school actually, and yeah, we went to high school here, ran for the cross country track teams, and yeah, so we've got some Fenton roots for sure. Yeah.
And then, so you went off for a while, kind of did your own thing, and then you and Nick said, hey, here's an opportunity, or how'd that come about?
Yeah, we graduated from high school. We went off to college, as most people do, out of our great high school, and we had actually started working in shoes, specifically running specialty, when I was still in high school. I think Nick right after he graduated at the same store up in Flint. It's called Bauman's Running, and we did, some fun things up there. It was a great store that offered very specially fitting services that we got used to analyzing a customer's gait and different physiological markers and be able to match them up with support and shoes. And we saw like what a benefit that could be for customers, and they could come in with some foot ailments and you'd have the right insert or the right shoes to be able to match up to help out whatever their need was in terms of footwear. And it was something that kind of stuck with us even when we were at college, that it was like a really cool industry to get into. And when we saw the opportunity to extend that to a wider range of shoes that that Kirky's carried back in the day, we kind of jumped at that opportunity, and now we're in downtown Fenton. So
excellent. I didn't ask you this before, but why Red Fox?
Oh, the name?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually about a 2-minute conversation that me and Nick had. At the time we were still working in run specialty. We kind of had the idea that we wanted to extend that run specialty fitting concept to a wider range of shoes. So when we were coming up with the name, we wanted something that was going to be pretty general, nothing that would pigeonhole us to running or work or anything in particular. And Nick suggested, hey, how about we name it after an animal?
Okay.
I was kind of skeptical. I was like, okay, like what kind of animal? And the first one he threw out was Red Fox, which I don't think he knew, but is my favorite animal. So
is that right?
I was like, yeah, it sounds good to me. And so it was about that quick, and we got a cool logo drawn up for it, and we kind of ran with it. So
there, no pun intended, or it was intended.
yeah, right.
That's great.
Yeah.
And then besides Nick, there was somebody else I met when I came out to your store. I'm forgetting his name.
Hank.
Is it Hank?
Hank the Bulldog.
Yeah.
He's our unofficial store mascot. In hindsight, he probably could have named it after him, the store. But yeah, he's a fixture there usually on the weekdays. He comes to hang out during the day. 11-month-old bulldog now. Yeah, and on Ladies' Night, he was dressed up in the tux and stuff.
Oh, very cool.
He's very professional. He's one of our top salesmen for sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's a good guy to have around.
I thought we hit it off pretty
yeah,
pretty
he
quick.
seemed to like
He's
it
good.
around.
Yeah, excellent. Do you have any specials right now that you want to highlight?
Yeah, you know, in honor of the new season of Fenton TV, which I really enjoyed looking back at your catalog and seeing all the awesome episodes. My personal favorite is Tony's Tips. I hope that's...
Oh yeah, Tony's Tips. Yeah, hopefully she'll be doing a winter one here real soon. Did you hear that, Tony? Yeah.
Yeah, so in honor of that new season, we are going to be offering 10% off to any customer that mentions Fenton TV at checkout in our store. Yeah,
awesome.
Through the end of the month, so they got all the
appreciate it. That's cool. What a great special. Take advantage of that. 10% off. Just say Fenton TV on checkout.
Yeah, just mention you saw us on here, or the show itself, and yeah, we'll
very
hook
cool.
you up.
Wow, that's really neat. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
that's
no
cool.
problem.
Something different that we're going to do this year. Any of the guests that come on, we're going to ask that they provide something as a giveaway, and to kind of launch that off. Fenton TV sponsored the Fenton area or the Fenton Community Orchestra last year, and they were very gracious and gave us this this mug set. And we ask people to comment when we post the show on Facebook. Comment below, and then the subsequent show we'll have that guest draw for the gift from the previous show. So we've got the names in the hat, if you will. Cool. Could you draw a winner?
Yeah, looks like a great mug set.
Yeah. What do we got there? Sarah D. Sarah D. will be reaching out to you to get this gift to you as well. And with that, how about you, Jesse? What are you planning on giving away?
Well, one thing that a lot of people don't know when they hear that there's a new shoe store in town is that we also carry outdoor apparel. So beyond the footwear brands we have, you know, like staples like Red Wing, Irish Setter, New Balance, Brooks, we carry some outdoor retailers in terms of apparel. Patagonia, Adidas Outdoor, and Prana, which is like a yoga brand.
Okay.
So, for next show, we'll be offering a giveaway of your choice of a Patagonia hat. I'm modeling one right here. It has the functionality of being able to be worn frontwards or backwards.
Got locked and unlocked.
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah. And then for ladies, we have these nice winter beanies, and we have a variety of colors and styles that you'll be able to pick from if you are the lucky winner. So yeah, we'll be giving those away. I think that the retail value on them is $30. Yeah, I got
priceless.
Confused. Yeah, exactly. But and then in addition, we'll get you a Red Fox T-shirt. So
oh, that's fantastic.
That is priceless.
That's great. So if you are interested in this, comment. If you see the video on Facebook, comment below. Doesn't matter what you say, just comment, and you'll be put into the following drawing. Where we draw in the next show would come by Red Fox Footwear.
We'll reach out via Facebook, or you can come in the store, or whatever's easier for you, and then we can even ship an item if you're a long distance customer. So.
That's fantastic. Any final thought that we want to share?
No, just thanks for doing the show. It's a great little feature.
Thanks, Jesse. Appreciate you participating.
Thank you.
And Fenton, thanks for giving us 5. Take care and be well. Well, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed this episode of 5 Minutes of Fame in Fenton. Hey, would you like to appear on this show, or do you know somebody that should? Please send us your ideas for the shows at ideas@FentonTV.com. If you're watching this show on Facebook, please click that share button and share this show with all of your friends. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go to the Facebook page, go to FentonTV.com directly. That's ideas@FentonTV.com. Well, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and be well.